Hey guys, so with Halloween coming up really soon, I thought this would be the perfect time to go for round 100 using Ghostface. So obviously this is what Ghostface looks like. He's from the Scream movies where there's 4 of them and there's another one coming out next year. And this is the hard part though. We can only use this Ghost Blade, which is just the default melee, but it's a blueprint of it. And it's the knife that Ghostface uses to kill all of his victims in the movies. But seeing that it is the Scream franchise, I went ahead and got diamond on the knife. So I'm going to be using the diamond Ghost Blade because let's face it, in the next Scream movie, I wouldn't be surprised if they had a diamond knife. I really do like all the Scream movies, to be honest. They're really good. But with most slashers, they are kind of funny in a way. Hence why I feel like we're allowed to use the diamond on the Ghost Blade. Alright, here we are. Look at us. Okay, so the diamond knife has to be one of the sexiest looking things. And that's 1 kill. This is going to be a journey, dude. Now, I'm going to put on a Rampage Juicer. I don't know how this is going to work with a knife. So we started Cold War with getting round 100 with a knife. Now we're going to end Cold War getting round 100 with a Ghost Blade knife. And also using Ghost Face. So I do have Ring of Fire on. I'm going to put on Aether Shroud instead. There, done. So I have said this in maybe like 4 videos because I just love the skin so much. It is actually my favorite bundle in all of Cold War.
Black and white and red all over.
And he just said, what's black and white and red all over me? Because obviously he's black with a white mask. And he kills zombies. And that's where I was about to go. The skin has some of the best lines ever, dude. I've said this before, and I'm sorry for repeating myself, but the voice lines really immerse you into this game. You really do actually feel like you're playing as Ghostface and going for round 100 with a Ghost Blade. Where the other operators, you just feel like you're just a random person. And the fact that they use the original voice actor from the original movie for Cold War is absolutely awesome as well. And I just want to say this quickly. I've seen all 4 Scream movies. And the reveal for the killer in the 3rd one might be one of the worst reveals ever. That's no spoilers at all, but it's just... the 3rd movie's really bad. But again, bad in a horror movie is not necessarily bad, if you know what I mean. Because it does seem like the director does intentional things to show that, at the end of the day, they know they're a slasher film. And I'm definitely no expert when it comes to movies. But I watched all 4 of them in one single day. Wait a second, I just realized, is this going to be a one-shot for forever? I'm pretty sure it will be. But yeah, I watched all 4 Scream movies in one day when my power was out, like you guys remember before. And I definitely noticed something about that. Now, I'm scared. If I grab this bronze chalice, will it actually take off my diamond camo? Because I know it does it sometimes, so I'm actually just going to pack a bunch normally, because I guess when you pack a bunch of knife, it really doesn't do much anyway. But yeah, I do have Aether Shroud, which is going to make this a lot safer, so we should be chilling for these first rounds. No one no spoilers, guys, no spoilers, because, I mean, that's the whole thing about Scream, right? It's not the greatest thing to watch. It's not really scary at all. I mean, it's kind of realistic, which makes it a little bit scary. But the whole thing is, like, who's the killer? That's the thing that you're really in for it. And man, you'll be disappointed. Not that scary, but definitely yes. I would say the first one's iconic, or like a classic. Second one's decent. Third one's shit. Fourth one's interesting. I feel like that's how I'd sum up all of the Scream movies. I'm getting woozy here, Billy. So there's a leaked photo of Dark Aether for Vanguard zombies. And it's like red Dark Aether. It's not like blue. It's basically red instead of blue. And in my opinion, it actually looks like, it looks so much cooler red because red's a bit more of a brighter color than like blue, purple. It just looks sick to me. I'm very excited for it. The leaked photo, I don't think is going to be the most accurate thing though. Because I don't know if you remember, Black Ops 3, if you got Dark Matter on Black Ops 3, maybe like 3 weeks into the game, it was like a dark matter camo. And then they actually updated the dark matter camo. So the leaked photo on Vanguard for Dark Aether, it might not be fully done yet, is what I'm trying to say. Dark Aether might not be fully made yet. So the leaked photo might not be completely accurate. They might make it more bright or just prettier in general. So the new Dark Aether might actually be called Red Aether. Personally, I really dig it. I would hate to get just like another Dark Aether. Because honestly, after like 1 month of Dark Aether and Cold War, I genuinely was like sick of the camo already. Because we've already had Dark Matter before on Black Ops 3 and I had that. Doesn't that mean that the Dark Aether might actually be red instead of blue? Because obviously when you go into the Dark Aether and D-Machiner, it's blue. Bluey purple. So maybe in Vanguard it's going to be red. Now, I always say this, but it's so true. This kind of challenge we did at the very start of Cold War. Knife only. And I did actually use ammo mods as well. But we used Deadwire and it was shocking back then. But this is a really good way to see how much this game's changed. Because I remember doing round 100 knife only at the start. And I was like struggling so much. I really was. Like every round I was like running around in circles just terrified of what was going to happen. Now I feel like I'm very, very safe. Now we don't have any sprinter zombies yet. But I genuinely feel incredibly safe right now just running around in circles. We're going to have one down to that stupid mimic that shouldn't be even in this map. It's really crazy. from where we were, our first round 100, knife only, to where we are now. One thing I did forget to mention before is that I've actually, because I live in Australia, I've never celebrated Halloween. Like, I don't know much about Halloween at all, really. I know obviously there's a trick or treat and you dress up. I guess that's it, right? And you just kind of like walk around the streets and then you knock on the door and you go trick or treat. So what does that mean? Trick or treat? Does it mean like, do you just always get lollies, or do sometimes you have to do a trick because it's trick or treat? You know what I mean? But yeah, I've never dressed up ever. I've never done anything for Halloween. I've never done decorations. Now there are some people in Australia who do Halloween because they're probably American. Let me know if you guys have Halloween in the country you live in, because I know Halloween's prevalent in Europe as well, but it's not in Oz. Wow, so in Ireland, they actually invented Halloween, apparently. Wow, that's really interesting. I thought it was just an American thing, I'm not gonna lie. And it is a public holiday, so you guys get the day off from work and school on Halloween. That is so weird. We're actually going really well right now. And basically, I feel like we have superpowers using Ghostface because we've gone down once at round 60. Like, what? We're actually finding this really easy, and it might be because we are abusing Shadow Bust. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the skin that's making us run faster and we're stronger or something. Because this is actually quite easy. Like, we had the super sprinters come in and everything, and it was just chill. 2 hours, 13 minutes for round 65 with a knife. I mean, damn. I'm just bored as hell. So you found yourself on the stream. That's when you're very bored. Sam should do a podcast so we can hear Aussie ASMR. We're gonna be doing some ear licking. I got this from our mouth. She's an excellent streamer. Today we're gonna be doing role-playing as your boyfriend. Have you guys seen that shit? If you've ever seen like Drew Goodman, he makes like funny YouTube videos. And he made a video on like people who do ASMR roleplay of like boyfriend. It's the most cringe thing I've ever seen in my life. Yes, there are a few wonder weapons here and there. 3, right? 4! My fuck! What the fuck? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in an actual pentagon. Wait, did I count one twice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a hexagon. Sorry. Wait, there's one more here. 7. Nando's are so overrated. Nando's sucks, dude. Depends what you get. If you get the half a chicken, you're good. If you get the pitta, you're not good. I got the pitta today for the first time ever, and it was just so tragically bad. But I don't really trust the people who are working behind the counter, because I do get some young people working, and I'm like, does this guy just fucking jizz in my pitta or something? So the amount of sauce that was in my pitta was just questionable. You know, so I've just realized that you can't actually see your ammo mods on the knife, where every weapon you can. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, we're just kind of on that round 88, and we're kind of abusing Shadow Blast, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, luckily the knife is actually a one-shot kill forever. This isn't like the longest challenge in the world, but it is quite painful, I must admit. This has been quite excruciating, if that's the word to use right there. And honestly, not much is really happening. You can see that Shadow Blast is pretty good for the most part there. Killed maybe like 7 zombies. So unless there's, I mean, the thing is, we're not getting any close calls. This hasn't really been a challenge, because I'm saying Ghostface is just too good, man. But for real, I said this in my other video before, Ghostface seriously trips over like 100 times every movie, I swear to God. And I think it's to make the chasing scenes more entertaining. But to me, it just makes him look like a massive klutz, which then kind of adds to the humor of it. Now, I will say that when I was a kid and I watched Scream for the first time, I was shitting myself. And I don't think I would lie that once I watched that movie, every time I got a phone call, I was scared that I'd hear Ghostface's voice on the other line. And again, if you've never seen Scream, I highly recommend to watch it. And that brings us to the sponsor of today, and that's Scream. Alright, so I'm joking. That's a bad joke. I just genuinely actually like it. It's good. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is actually the end of the round, finally. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting very, very tired. But thank God it's over now. Thank God. The Scream only round 100. Scream bundle only. The old Ghost Blade, Diamond. The gas of the dog just killed that zombie. So now let's do the exfil. Do I even want to do the exfil? You will do the I mean, Ghostface is gonna get out of the map, eh? He deserves to live. Okay, I'm allowed to use the war machine for this round, of course. I guess by getting into a helicopter, the exfil is like the reveal at the end of Scream, you know? At the end of every Scream movie, they show who the killer is. It's like, you know, like an NCIS or whatever the crap that those shows are. And at the end, they show like who the killer is. Scream's exactly the same. So Ghostface is just the mask character. And then there's always someone under the mask, different, who has some kind of motive, who's trying to kill the main character, Sydney. Or Sid. I don't know her name. So I guess the exfil is the big reveal. All right, this is gonna be it, guys. Also, I do have like marks on my jumper. Which side are they on? Oh, like this little cut here. I'm aware it kind of looks like food, but it's just holes in my jumper. I've said this before on a video a while ago. So this is gonna be interesting, I guess. The full reveal of Scream. Sorry if I seem tired. It's nearly like 3 a.m. now. These challenges, man. Trying to do them back to back to back, they can get to you a little bit. But here we are, 1 minute. Let's show you how OP Shadow Blast can be if you really time it correctly. If you group them up, and then boom. A bit stupid there. A bit stupid, I'm not gonna lie. These last 25 rounds, I've honestly struggled to keep my head. Like, fuck. I'm not even speaking English at this point. I've struggled to keep my head up. Because I just kept getting more and more tired. But here we are. How many dogs there are? Ghostface slapping these dogs. Look how many dogs there are, dude. We're on a dog farm. And no Megaton. Is there anything we can do with 6, 7, 8 dogs like this? Jump in the middle to see what happens? They all suck. Oh my god, this is weird. Oh shit, can they even kill me? I don't even mind if they do. Oh shit, wait. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Oh okay, alright. The final reveal. Who is Ghostface going to be? There's old mate. That dude in the chopper. Get in. Honestly, I didn't think of anything. Whoops. I didn't think of anything clever for the reveal, so. The reveal is that we're Ghostface. I'm sorry, guys. That was so bad. That may be one of the last exfils we do in Cold War above round 100. Gotta shed a tear right now. Shed a tear. Okay. No. So for the actual reveal of who Ghostface was, it was Dewey.